What's up? I was talking about this earlier today, and I was thinking about this. I compared Drake to a rapper in the past, and the rapper I compare him to is Ja Rule. Nah, don't get your panties in a bunch. People like, what the fuck you talking about? He ain't no motherfucking Ja Rule. He way better than Ja Rule. What the fuck you talking about? He harder than Ja Rule. Blah 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 blah. The fuck you talking about? Man, bitch, you a dumbass. What the fuck you talking? I know it's gonna be the fangirls and fanboys talking that dumbass shit in my comment section. There's always some dumb motherfuckers talking shit in my comment section. You ain't even let me explain. But anyway, I don't care. I don't care what you feel. Honest to God. But anyway, like I like I say, I compared Drake to Ja Rule. I compare him to Ja Rule because he's just like Ja Rule. He's the Ja Rule of this era when it comes to hip hop. He's the Ja Rule of this era. Think about it, people. They both make bubblegum music. They both make music for women. You know what I'm saying? They both do. They both try to act hard and shit. But Drake making songs like Marvin's Room and fucking um what's the other shit? Work with Rihanna and shit like that. And it's another song with Rihanna. He made songs with Taylor Swift. Um, he made some other songs that's for women, Mama and stuff like that. I don't want to be alone. He made songs like that. And Worst Behavior. I think that's more for women too, though. He made songs for women. And it's countless of songs he made for women, All Night and all this shit. Some he made songs for women. What the fuck? I know that's the marketing thing nowadays. That's the market everybody want to knock off nowadays. But guess who started this shit? Guess who started this shit? Ja Rule. Ja Rule started this shit. People don't give him no fucking credit at all. I understand he got killed by Eminem and 50 Cent in the beef. I understand that. But you gotta give the man credit where credit is due. He was really one of the first rappers to really start doing that shit. That bubblegum bullshit, start collabing with R&B artists and start making this bullshit. He started doing this shit. I know Method Man made a song with Mary J. Blige, All I Need, but realistically, that wasn't really a bubblegum song. That was more of a based on a true story type of song. It wasn't no bullshit. Nah, he made songs like Ja Rule. He made songs with people like Ashanti multiple times. Like that song Always on Time. You can't forget about that one. Mesmerize, motherfucking Wonderful with her and with R. Kelly. Both of them made a song together with R. Kelly. You know, bubblegum shit. Shit like that. They made a song. Ja Rule made a song with Christine Milian, Between Me and You. Sexual songs. He made a song with Put It On Me. That's also a sexual song. If you look at the title. What else? You know what I'm saying? I Cry. Motherfucker, I'm Real with Jennifer Lopez, even though he didn't make the song, but he was featured in the song. He made he was in songs like that. You know what I'm saying? He the one he was trying to start a trend in the early 2000s. He said it himself. He was one of the first rappers to start doing that shit. He wanted to market towards women. He said his out his own fucking mouth. Ja Rule said out his own mouth, and Irv Gotti said that bullshit. They both said that shit. You know what I'm saying? So it makes sense. It made sense. Um, I don't like neither one of these rappers, to be honest with you. I'm just keep it real. I don't like neither one of these rappers. But Ja Rule is what Drake is today. Drake is what Ja Rule was in the past. Drake have a bunch of hits just like Ja Rule had. Ja Rule had billions of hits and shit. Just like Drake is today. He have a bunch of hits. They have hits like a motherfucker on the radio. You know what I'm saying? So Yeah, I compare the two because that's how it is. Now, now people they always shitting on Ja Rule, but praise Drake. That's something I don't understand. Why do people shit on Ja Rule so hard? Are all fans alike? Underground hip hop fans, mainstream hip hop fans, it don't matter. They all shit on Ja Rule, but they never talk shit about Drake. I don't get it. I'm one of the few people that actually talk shit about Drake, okay? He's fucking garbage, in my opinion. People always shit on Ja Rule, but never talk shit about Drake. Why is that? Why? When he doing the same shit that Ja Rule used to do back in the early 2000s. Please tell me that, people. I want to know why nobody never talks shit about Drake. Why? Why? Because he light skinned it. If anything, he's less. If Drake is a rapper, he's less credible than motherfucking Ja Rule. At least Ja Rule is from the streets. At least Ja Rule from the hood. At least Ja Rule did some shit that he was selling drugs and shit like that. He got in trouble and shit like that. What did Drake do? He's not from the hood. Drake was rich before he got famous, and he lived in the suburbs. He never, he probably never sniffed. He never really sniffed the real hood in his fucking life. Get the fuck out of here. At least I have a little respect for Ja Rule because he didn't just come up like that. He struggled. He scraped this. He hustled to get where he was at. You know what I'm saying? He was a hard worker. You know what I'm saying? That's one thing I do respect about Ja Rule. I know people they won't respect him for that shit, but I respect him for that shit. He didn't just come up and say, "Yeah, I'm gonna make it big and I'm rich before I got famous and shit," like Drake ass and shit. You know, even though they both was acting and shit. Ja Rule did movies. Drake did. I think he did a movie or two. But Ja Rule, he from the streets. He didn't just come up and he wasn't. They didn't just feed him. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't spoon fed like Drake was. He had to come from the fucking gutter. You know what I'm saying? Drake, he had a silver spoon. He was down there born with a silver spoon in his fucking mouth. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, why people shit on somebody that actually had to scrap and scrape to make it over somebody that they had every leeway to get anything they could get, you know? I don't get it. Then when it comes to the music, they do the same shit, you know? I hate Drake. He fucking sucked. Ja Rule sucked too though. He sucks. Because in the early 2000s, when he was making shit like that, the shit he was making, I used to tell Dad, like, my dad didn't like him either. We used to listen to motherfucker DMX in this motherfucker. Um, we used to listen to Jay-Z, even though I'm not a Jay-Z fan. Eminem, you know, motherfuckers like that. Nas and shit. We used to listen to people like that. And Black Rob before with that one hit wonder and shit. That song, Whoa. Y'all don't remember that shit. I used to like listen to DMX because he was hard as shit. Like what the bitches want. What these bitches want from a nigga. I like that song. What these bitches want from a nigga with a Cisco. Keisha, Veronica. He was naming these hoes. But anyway, back to Ja Rule, man. Ja Rule, people shit on Ja Rule, but I I can understand his grind and where he came from and his background. Also, Ja Rule, there's one thing that Ja Rule better than Drake. At least with Ja Rule in his songs, I don't like Ja Rule, but there's at least two songs I like from him, and that's I Cry, even though it's with Lil Mo, which she can sing her ass off. But if you listen to the song and what she's saying, what he's saying actually in the song, it makes sense. And then you watch the video, it's sending a message. The song is sending a message. Like, this is the type of shit that can happen in real life. Type of shit. The song sends a message. At least with some of the Ja Rule songs, it sends a message. You can understand what he's trying to, the point he's trying to get across. You know what I'm saying? With Drake, I don't get that shit. I don't get that shit with Drake. He don't send no message to me. He don't. He's not. It's some songs he's not relatable to. I don't get it with him. He don't send a message. He's not really sending a message. Then we'll make Ja Rule. Then people shit on Ja Rule, but Drake never writes his own shit. At least Ja Rule writes his own shit. You know what I'm saying? Most of his shit, anyway. Actually, 90% of his shit. It may be a song or two he didn't write, but most of this shit, he writes his own shit. Okay? Ja Rule write most of his shit. There's a couple songs he didn't write, but most of it he writes his own stuff. Drake, he don't write shit. He don't write none of this shit. Nothing. Nothing. He's a fraud. He writes nothing. Like, oh my God. Like I said, at least Ja Rule, his songs, he has a message. He's trying to he sends a message to you. That song and that song with R. Kelly that he made, it sends a message. I can understand what point he's trying to get across. Because it deals with real life situations. And they talking about some real shit. You know what I'm saying? It's relatable. What Drake do is not relatable. I can't relate to the bullshit that he makes. At least with Ja Rule, maybe 2 songs from him I could relate to. Because that shit can happen in real life. You know? But people always shit on Ja. I don't know. Maybe because Drake light-skinned it and they trying to push the white agenda. I don't know what the fuck it is. Drake light-skinned it. That's another thing. He's light-skinned it. They pushing that shit. Because if it's a black rapper, he got a motherfucking he got to be a trap rapper and shit. All this bullshit. You know. But realistically, though, people say Drake is so great. But when Ja Rule was doing the same shit, and Ja Rule was a way better talent than motherfucking Drake. Okay, look at the disses. The beefs they had. Okay, Ja Rule, he was beefing with 50 Cent and Eminem. Okay, fine. All right, cool. Whatever. You know what I'm saying? So, he was beefing with them. He got killed. Yes, he did. Eminem murdered his ass. In that Haley's Revenge song. When he was talking about Kim and Haley and shit. I mean, Ja Rule got personal, but he wrote his own shit. He was dissing him on his own will. That wasn't a good idea because Eminem murdered his ass. Him and D12. I remember when Obi Trice called Ja Rule a Candy Rain soul for real ass nigga. He said that shit in the song. That shit was so fucking funny, dog. I was rolling when I heard that shit. That was fun. That was the funniest part of the song. I was dying laughing. Dying. 50 Cent, you know what happened with that song Wankster. Even though 50 Cent is a hypocrite because he did the exact same shit that Ja Rule, he criticized Ja Rule for doing, making bubblegum rap. 50 Cent was doing the same shit, making songs with Olivia and Sierra and Maya and I think, who else? He was making some other songs with some other women. Who else? I think he made a song with Alicia Keys, I think. Some shit like that. But he was making songs with women too, like what the fuck? Making bubblegum shit at that though. But he criticizing Ja for that. I don't get it. Even though he kind of killed him off his career a little bit, but I don't think he killed his career completely. I think Ja Rule's career completely died when he started going to jail and started getting in trouble and shit. Now he out of jail and shit like that, but that kind of killed his career. Drake, he never went to jail. He never had no problems, none of that shit. And he was a rich boy before he got famous. I don't want to hear that shit. This motherfucker was driving nice cars and shit before he even was in his 20s and shit. The fuck out of here. Fuck. The fuck? Man. But yeah. Like I was saying, people shit on Ja Rule but never take a shit on Drake. And they should. I can't believe it. And then they gonna say Drake is better than Ja Rule. How? How is he better than Ja? Okay, okay. Compare Ja Rule's era to Drake's era, which is right now. Okay, Ja Rule, he competed with rappers like DMX, Jay-Z, Eminem, Nelly, Mystical, um, Trick Daddy, Busta Rhymes, Snoop Dogg, Dr. Dre. Okay, I can name some more. I can name some more. He was competing with rap acts like Outkast, fucking Outkast. Hell, the fuck? He was competing with rap groups and rap people like that. Redman, Method Man. Are you fucking serious? He was competing with hip hop legends, okay? With hip hop legends. I know Ja Rule is trash, but you got to defend him in that era. He was competing with hip hop legends. Those guys I named are legends. Legends. He was competing with Neptunes and shit. Fucking who else? Dipset, Cameron. Cameron. The fuck? Those guys are legends. Those people I just named are legends. Hip hop legends. What the fuck is Drake competing with today? And he's the best rapper alive and all this bullshit. What are you competing with? Okay, he competing with Kendrick Lamar. He's good, but honestly, I think Kendrick is a little bit too fucking corny for me. I know some songs do make sense from him, but they corny as hell. Some of them be corny. That guy's corny a little bit to me. Then J. Cole, he's a fucking beast. J. Cole is a beast. I think he's the best mainstream rapper out here. I think he's better than Kendrick, in my opinion. Okay, you competing with him. Macklemore, garbage. Future, trash. Fetty Wap, bigger trash, bigger garbage. Young Thug, garbage. Rich Homie Quad, garbage. Nicki Minaj, she fell off a little bit, but she's garbage. Who is he competing with? Compared to Ja Rule, and who he was competing with. If you gonna bash Ja Rule, why not bash Drake? Bash Drake more often, man. I don't get it with you people. Bash Drake. Why the fuck not? Bash the motherfucker. Fuck it. I mean, he don't make good music anyway. He sucks cock. Who is Drake competing with? Who is he competing with? Nobody he's competing with. Okay, maybe said Kendrick and J. Cole, but realistically, that's all you really competing with right now. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention Drake beef with Meek Mill. It wasn't even a beef. It was a bullshit. It was an indirect fucking diss song. And people talking about it was a great diss song when he only thing you was interested in the song was the damn instrumental. The fucking beat. If it wasn't for the beat, you'd be like, what the fuck he talking about? He was talking to him indirect as hell. He ain't say Meek Mill or call him out like Cassidy did when he was dissing him. Cassidy murdered Meek Mill. Meek Mill had no answer for it. But yeah, like, who is Drake competing with in this era? Who is he competing with? I just want to know. Compared to Ja Rule era, like I said, DMX, Snoop Dogg, Jay-Z, Eminem, Method Man, Redman, Mystical, Neptunes, Outkast, hell, even Lil Kim. Fuck it. You know what I'm saying? Who is he competing with? I mean, that's Ja Rule's era. Nelly. Who is he? Who? Nelly. Just compare them rappers to today's rappers. Look how many rappers and groups and shit that was out back then that was way talented than the rappers of today. What the fuck you have? So think about that for a second. Is Drake really the best rapper out here? That's all I have to say. And thank you, subscribers, for subbing to me, man. I appreciate y'all for real. Y'all don't understand. It ain't even about just getting the subscribers. I just like to keep it real with you people. You know, I like to have fun on my YouTube. You know, I like to discuss with y'all in the comment section. I keep it real with y'all, man. But subscribe, man. Don't be on that bullshit and subscribe and then unsubscribe. That's some bullshit. Cause I be getting like 3 subscribers and then lose 2 of them for no reason because I ain't make a video in 1 or 2 days. Well, god damn it, I have a fucking life. I have a life. I go to school and work. I have a fucking life. You know, but yeah, man, that's all I have to say in this video, man. If you gonna bash Ja Rule, bash Drake, and they the same rapper. But that's all I have to say. Peace.